Hello, online crew. How are you? I'm home. I'm home. And I've been caught very short with time. So you're going to have to come on a little walk with me back to where I normally sit, because once you schedule these things, they count down, and whether you're ready or not, you got to go live. So you just got to come for a little walk with me to get back to sort of my little office setting. So is anyone on with me live? How you going, guys? Please say hello. So just come with me. Oh, actually, I probably should show you. You haven't seen it before. This is what I've come home to. So this is my beautiful view of what I look at every day. So I was just doing some work in here and I wasn't watching the time. So hang on, just come with a little walk with me. How are you? How is everyone? Okay, just got to come through here. Sorry, Harley, you got to stay, mate. I'll be back soon. All right, Harley's here. Say hello, Harley. Hey, Harley. Harley's very excited that I'm home, aren't you, buddy? Say hello. Nah, what's going on? What's going on? So yeah, I'm. How are we going, guys? How is everyone? I'm home. I thought I'd be absolutely exhausted and sleep all day, but seriously, I'm just wide awake and raring to go and excited to be back. And I think I'll probably fall in a hole shortly, but that's okay. So let's just get. Sorry, guys, hang on. Got to turn the light on. Here we go. Bear with me. Here we go. After a week or so, I'm back. How is everyone? Wendy's saying she doesn't have sound. Do you guys have sound? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Where's my hat? Gotta put the hat on. Captain's back. A little bit crooked. That's all right. Put my little lei on that's always here. How is everyone going? Whew. I'm back in town. I'm back. So who have we got here? Let me see. We've got Olive. Hello. Wonderful to see you at home. Oh, so good to be home. Hello, Melissa. How are you? That person, you must be watching from my Facebook group. So I'm broadcasting in two places, guys, my business page and my free group, Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners. So if you are watching from my group, you need to give StreamYard permission for me to see who you are. So there's some little wording up the top that just should say that I'm broadcasting from StreamYard, and just click on that link to give you permission. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Hi, is it Khadija? Oh, I've just totally got that wrong, but if you can let me know somehow how to pronounce that. It looks like a beautiful name, I will say that. Hello, Tyra. Hello, Jonah. How are you? Thank you very much. Nice view. Same thing again. If you're watching from my group, just give StreamYard permission for me to see you. Welcome home. Thank you. Hello, Jan. Tyra, rested, I hope. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm rested, but I woke up. I went to bed sort of quite late, just doing things and time with the family. And I woke up at about 4:45 this morning, just ding, ding, I'm awake. So I just thought, no, I'll get up and do things. So I'm just into things, just trying to catch up. So I'm sure I'll fall in a little bit of a hole somewhere over the weekend, but just excited to be back. Hey, Kerry, how are you? Jan, very nice house and view. Oh, thank you. Hello, Julian. How are you? Hi, Harley. Yeah, he was so excited to see me when I got home yesterday. It was awesome. Hello, Tammy. I hope you got rest after your long sleep. So, yeah, long trip. It was grueling, guys. And, I mean, if you saw my live yesterday, I was all tears and exhausted. And today I'm on, like, a completely different sort of person, if you like, but just that exhaustion of 15 hours on a plane of being a sardine. You can't stretch out, and you can only get up and go to the loo really when somebody else does, or you've got to interrupt them and it's just delay after delay. It's just not the funnest thing to do, but when you live in Australia and the stuff that you need or want to go and learn is in the US, it's just what I've got to do. Yeah, I am. Have I slept a little bit, Olive? Not a lot, but I'm feeling great at the moment. I don't presume I'll stay that way. It'll catch up on me, but I just feel like a different person than I did yesterday when I went live from the airport. I was just so over it. And then after that, so I had that delay. And then when we got to the gate, they said the aeroplane was too hot for us to get on. So we had another further delay again on top of the delay that I had. So apparently Melbourne, where I was stuck, they had their hottest day in 125 years. The hottest day in 125 years. So the plane was really, really hot and they wouldn't let us get on until they cooled the plane down. I'm like, are you kidding me? Another delay. And then I had to, when I got into that city, my last flight, I had to get in my car and drive home for an hour. So I had the air conditioning on, like keeping me awake. And yeah, I finally got home. It was so good to see Paul and the boys. You sound better again after sleep. Absolutely. Thank you. Hello, Gloria. How are you? Where did you go? I lost Gloria. I saw your comment there and now you're gone. Gloria, I know you're on. Watching Helen live is way more fun and exciting watching random videos online. Yeah, so good to see you on, guys, and thank you for being here. So there's just so much running through my head, guys, in relation to what do I share, how do I wrap this up. There's so much to say, but I can't do it in one live, otherwise it'll take too long. So I'm just trying to give you a little bit of a snapshot of a wrap up of my trip and sort of what it means for you and what I'm going to bring to you, because it's not obviously all about me and my business. It's what I can bring back and home to you to help you guys in your businesses. So thanks for commenting in, guys. Thank you so much for your support while I was away, through the good and the bad and the tears and all the rest of it. Obviously, I haven't had time to keep up with all your comments, but just thank you so much for sharing my journey with you. I said I would, and I did, even through the tears. So I hope you enjoyed following along my journey with me, and, you know, interviewing Fernie and Kurt Malley and Whit and just, you know, some of the things that I shared with you guys. I hope you got, you know, something out of that as well. But thank you very much for all your support, guys, especially when I was quite upset yesterday, when I was stuck, you know, and all I wanted to do was get home. So you guys are amazing. For any of you watching that we have not met before, my name is Helen Martin and I'm your online crew captain. So I am here to serve our most amazing online crew community here. So we are entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, network marketers, those in direct selling, MLM, learning how to leverage social media and use modern online strategies to grow your business. So we really don't want to force anybody to buy anything off us or join us in our business. We want people to be attracted to us through attraction marketing strategies, and there are various things that you can do online. And that does include Facebook advertising as well. If you're playing around in that area, it's not essential, but it is another avenue for people. So we talk about all those kind of strategies. So for anybody that's new, let us know, certainly, so we can give you, you know, a special shout out. So what did I have to what did I want to share with you? I do have a few notes here because my brain is all over the place. I've taken so much information in and there's so much happening. And we've got a video challenge starting next week. And I haven't really talked about that the whole time I've been away. And I've got a boot camp coming up with Facebook advertising in December. And we've got written Carey's training, you know, coming up. So what I wanted to do is just give you a little snapshot and an overview of how this all connects. Because I've had a couple of messages going, there's so much going on and there's so much awesome information, but I'm new to all of this and I'm overwhelmed. I don't know where to start or how it necessarily all fits in or where I should start. So I just want to break down a few things for you to, I guess, help you understand what you guys should be focusing on to get where you want. And it doesn't start with Facebook advertising. It just doesn't, guys. And even Kurt Malley, if you caught my little video with him, he even mentioned that if you listen carefully to what he's saying, he said it's not about getting, you know, the leads and sales straight away. There are other things that we need to do first, okay? So I want to sort of just bring it all together for you and help you sort of understand how it all, you know, fits in, okay? So the first thing I want to say with Kurt's training, so if you're unaware, the reason why I went to Austin was to attend a 3-day intensive workshop mastermind on advanced Facebook advertising. Now, what you need to understand is that the people in the room, the group in the room, we are all second and third year level students in the online world, and very high level online marketing, Facebook advertising. So if you've been in this business for 3 months, 6 months, whatever, or you've just started Facebook advertising, there is no way that you are ready for that kind of training. But what I'm going to do is break down some stuff for you that you can concentrate on now. And when I do my boot camp in my coaching community in December on advanced Facebook strategies, that advertising strategies, that I will share some things to help you get on your way, but there's no way that you would be able to comprehend everything that I learnt. And I wouldn't do it justice anyway, because I paid thousands of dollars for that training, guys, and you pay 25 bucks to get into my coaching community for a month. So there is no comparison. So just manage your expectation with what you expect me to deliver to you guys. Unless you've got 3 years of Facebook advertising under your belt, it just won't make sense. But there are certainly strategies that Kurt shared with me that I can teach you guys to get you well on your way to becoming really good at Facebook advertising. And certainly things like not getting shut down and things to be aware of and how you avoid getting shut down, although there's nothing foolproof, but those kind of things. Okay, does that make sense, guys? I hope that makes sense. Yeah. I got so many things running around in my head. So what's coming up, I want to position this for you, is that the training that I got from Kurt, I am doing a advanced Facebook advertising bootcamp in my coaching community. You need to be in my coaching community to get that training. And that is, I've got the dates, December, if you're in the US and Canada, 10th, 11th, 12th. If you're in Australia or early hours of the UK, that'll be 11th, 12th, 13th. So it just depends where you are around the world, okay? But you need to be in my coaching community to get that training. So if you want to learn more about Facebook advertising, if you've ever been shut down before, or you want to avoid being shut down, or strategies that will help you with your Facebook advertising, you might want to consider being in my coaching community for that, okay? The link for that is above. But before you consider that, there are foundational things that you need to have in place first. And this is what I want to highlight in this training for 2 reasons. Kurt said it, and Whit and Kerry Hyam, friends of mine, entrepreneurs. Whit was at the training. Kerry was not very well, so she couldn't attend. But they're doing a special training on Black Friday, and they're basically teaching what Kurt said is the foundation of what you should do first. Okay, so there's 3 things I've got in the description above. There's the link to the Black Friday training that Whit and Kerry are doing, and I would highly, highly recommend that you all jump on that. And it's not free, guys. Okay, the reason why it's not free is because they're sharing all their secrets that took them from an $80 residual check to multiple 6 figures. So it's skills that you should be paying for, and it is raising money for charity as well, for Heifer International, so it's not free training. If you've clicked on any of my links where you've registered for the training, unless you've actually paid for the training, you're not in the training, okay? It's not free training. You need to click on my links to get my bonuses, which the first prize is a free lifetime membership to my coaching community. Second prize is a consultation call, strategy call with me about your business specifically and what I recommend that you do, and 1 free month into my coaching community. And the third prize is a free month into my coaching community. Anybody that's already in my community, I will refund you. Anybody that's already a lifetime member, if you win it, we'll work out some coaching. Like, no one will lose out if you're already in my community, okay? So that's the first thing. I highly recommend that you get into that training, and I'll tell you why more in a second. Oh, and also I'm interviewing Whit and Kerry next week. So if you want to know a little bit more about them or what this is all about, then I'll be on live with them next week here as well. Okay, that'll be on if you're in UK or Canada, Tuesday night. Australia or US, it'll be Wednesday. Okay, so make sure you're on that training to hear from Whit and Kerry themselves. Okay, then we've got the video challenge, which is free, and it's starting next week. Okay, and all this, although like I'm getting messages going, Helen, I don't know where to start, I want to share with you how this all fits in. And I want to give you a sneak peek into something that Kurt shared with us in the advanced Facebook advertising that I went to in Austin. So he shared with us and he taught us this thing called the belt method. Okay. This is not something that you would understand if you're new to Facebook advertising, but this is the strategy he teaches as well. I mentioned this on a video a couple of days ago, but I want to share with you what belief says. So what a lot of you think about Facebook advertising is that you set up a business page, put a little bit of stuff on it, and then advertise. Set up an advertising account and you advertise. So you're not really connecting the two very much and not understanding maybe potentially the order that you should go in to make your Facebook advertising really successful. So I'm going to share with you what's written here in B, in his belief. Okay. So remember, Kurt is a guy that owns a Facebook advertising agency, earned millions of dollars and has done Facebook advertising for many famous people, entrepreneurs, presidential candidates. He gave a little bit of an intro on the video that I did with him about some of the people that he's worked with, okay? So this is his first strategy in what he teaches with Facebook advertising, okay? So I'm just going to read you out this little paragraph. It's a little sneak peek into his training. The belief stage should allow your prospects to identify and align themselves with a problem that your product or service solves. So there's that side of it, like for people to engage or become a lead or listen to what you're doing or react and interact with your Facebook ad, they need to believe that whatever it is that you're offering is going to solve their problem. Okay, that's number one. But also, and serve as an early introduction into your brand and personality. So step one in Facebook advertising is not just putting up an ad. It is helping your prospects believe that you have a solution to their problem and giving them an introduction into your brand and your personality. Step one, okay? How do we do that? This is why I want you to listen to Whit and Carey's training on Black Friday. Whit and Carey have just shared, and I'll get them to recap this next week when I interview them live. Okay? Tyra, so when are you going to do it's in my coaching community. That will be December 10th, 11th, 12th if you are in US or Canada. It'll be 11th, 12th, 13th if you're in Australia. And I always do it 45 minutes after these live videos at my normal time. I am not teaching you the whole belt method. Impossible for me to teach you the whole belt method. People have spent $10,000 to get to the training that I attended you. If you think I'm going to train you that for $25, not going to happen. Okay, so one, I can't teach you that many hours of training in a little 3-day boot camp. And two, you're not ready for it, guys. You need to invest in mentorship and training to get the kind of training I just got. I'm going to give you strategies that you can follow to help not get you shut down and, give you more opportunity to have success with your Facebook ads. But I'm not teaching you all of this because you need to pay thousands of dollars to get this kind of education and training. I'm bringing you a little snippet of it because I'm a nice person. And just remember, in my coaching community, 1 month, it's $25. So you can't expect to learn this kind of level of training for $25. It's just, there's no correlation there, okay? But I'm giving you snippets. So what I want you to see and understand is the first, like Kurt's earned millions of dollars in Facebook advertising and people hire him to run successful campaigns. And the number one strategy is not just to put an ad up. The number one strategy is to provide belief on your business page that you've got a solution that people believe that is going to help them. And I will say it again. Serve as an early introduction into your brand and personality. Okay? So that's what Kurt's saying. Now, take Whit and Carey's training that I'm suggesting that you get. The link is above for Black Friday. They've just done a 3 video series on the 3 things that you need to start with, that they started with, that I started with. We're doing the same strategies. That's why I'm promoting their training, not only because it's raising money for charity, because of what they've done, I'm doing, okay? The 3 things are: you need to attract people to you to grow influence. You need to engage with those people, then promote and advertise to them. Get the belief first, then advertise to them. What Whit & Carey is saying: attract people to you to build your influence, then engage with them, then promote to them. Majority of you doing it the other way around. You're putting all your eggs in one basket with Facebook advertising when you don't really know how to do it properly, and you're totally missing attracting, engaging, branding, all of that. That's where you need to start. So you need to start with things like Whit & Carey's training first: attract, engage, promote, and they're going to teach you the how in their training. That's why I'm behind it and promoting it to you guys, because I know what they're teaching because I do it myself. Okay. The other thing about the video challenge, one of the ways that you build your brand, one of the ways that you attract people to you and grow your influences is through Facebook Lives. A huge part of what we talked about at Kurt's training was about Facebook Lives, videos, getting people to watch your videos, and then retargeting the people that watch your content and advertising to them. That's when you have more success in Facebook advertising. But you can't do that unless you've got the data of people watching your live videos. Live videos is, you got no idea how much that can help you with your Facebook advertising strategies for retargeting purposes. Okay? So this is where it all links. So when people are saying, Helen, I'm not sure where to start, you've got your coaching community, there's this Whit & Carey's training, you've got your video challenge, then there's this Kurt training you're talking about with Facebook advertising. I get it. It's confusing when you come into the online world. What I'm trying to blend for you guys is Whit & Carey's training goes through like building an influence online and building a team online. You've got to have that kind of knowledge before you think of being successful in Facebook advertising. One way to attract people to you and build influence and engage with people is through Facebook Lives. That's where the video challenge sits in. So that's an important part of the equation. That's free. I do that, guys, for you for free. There's a link to the video challenge. If you're not in it, we start on November 26th. And I do that all for free. You just, even if you don't like it, you're terrified. I get it. I was terrified in the beginning. You've got to embrace live video because of Facebook advertising strategies later down the track. But if you're not doing the live video, you're not going to be able to utilize their Facebook advertising strategies later. Okay? That makes Kurt's belt method so successful. Does that make sense? So you can't do advertising until you've got your foundation. You need to attract people to you first and grow your influence, engage with them, then promote, then advertise, which is what Whit & Carey are talking about. And as I said, I'm interviewing them next week, so they'll be able to talk to that themselves. But I highly recommend you get on that Black Friday training. Don't complain to me that there's a cost and it's not free, because you guys have got to work out. I mean, I go to Austin and I spent 35 hours traveling and thousands of dollars to get myself to this kind of training where yes, I will share some of it with you. But you guys have got to realize that if you want to be successful in the online world, you've got to cut through all the free stuff and get to the information that will actually help you move the needle forward. And I don't say that to be harsh, guys. I'm saying that because I've been through it. I've done all the free stuff and wasted a hell of a lot of time. I've also been caught with shiny object syndrome. So I understand you guys that go, this is just another training. Is this going to make any difference? Is this just something else that is going to lead me down the garden path? Any of you guys that have followed me for a period of time will know I will only promote things to you guys or suggest them to you if I've used them myself and I believe with them and I've got results. And that's why I do believe Whit & Carey training is very good. It would be really good for you. On the back of Kurt's training about how creating influence and growing a brand and stuff that I've been saying to you guys all along, but Whit & Carey are going through some actionable steps to help you build, your influence. And I don't want you to look at Facebook advertising first. Facebook advertising has to come last. You need to attract people to you and grow your influence online and engage with people before you're going to have successful advertising. Okay, that's what I really want to get through to you guys. It's not all about whacking up an ad with some kind of copy on them, sending them somewhere that you want them to become a lead. It's not enough. And our industry is too risky to do that. People's ads accounts are being shut down over and over and over and over again. If you don't have an established business page, attracting people to you, growing your influence online, those kind of things, then you are a huge risk with Facebook ads. Not only ads getting disapproved, but your ads accounts being shut down because you guys don't know what you're doing. Okay, I know it's not all of you. I'm trying to get this through to you because I'm trying to protect you from any of this stuff happening, because the bottom line is Facebook doesn't like our industry. One of the first things Kurt said at a 3-day workshop is there's no hiding the fact that, you know, advertising any kind of money-making opportunity online is offending against Facebook policies. So it's not just a matter of they don't like us, it's in their policies that we can't do it. So if you're advertising a money-making opportunity, that's what your ad's about. That's what you're leading people to. That's the capture page or the website that you're, you know, trying to get a lead from. You're very, very high risk. So you guys have to upskill big time to not get yourself shut down and to be successful with your advertising. But you've got to come back to your business page first. You've got to attract people to you and grow influence. And guys, you don't need to already be successful to be an influencer. So that's something you've really got to wrap your head around. But how do you do that? One of the major things is through Facebook Lives. So the Facebook Live component is essential to you. And attracting, engaging, and promoting what Whit and Kerry are training, and they're going through personal page as well as a business page, what you should and shouldn't be doing on both. That's all sort of linked in together. And then if you want to do my advanced Facebook bootcamp in my coaching community in December, then you can learn more strategies there, but you've got to get these foundational pieces right. So although you might see it as a bit here, a bit here, a bit here, and it's all confusing, it's actually all like that. Okay. And for those of you that got this book, my book arrived while I was away. I haven't got it out of the packet yet. It's all congruent. That's not separate. What Whit and Kerry are training you is all congruent with what's written in this book. Okay, so it all fits in together beautifully, even though you might not see that. Okay, let's have a look at some of your comments. One thing my dad has always said is you have to spend money to make money. And any of you that saw my video with Fernie, Fernie's my mentor. I've got a call with him next week. My personal mentor, he's earned over $20 million online, and he gives me personal mentorship. I'm still paying massive bucks for personal mentorship because I know that I need different skills to get where I want to go. And Fernie said it when I was talking to him. That video is on my page further down. If you want to get to 6 figures, you have to learn the skills to get you to 6 figures. If you're 6 figures and want to get to 7 figures, if you're lucky enough, guys, you got to learn new skills. Fernie alone is investing over $300,000 a year on personal mentorship for him and the co-owners of the business, because they want to get to 8 figures. So they know that they have to invest. So I would encourage you not to look at things as a cost. Look at them as an investment in your business, and that'll work out whether you're serious about this business or not. But you do need to invest in training to increase your skills to become a 6-figure earner, no doubt about it. Makes total sense. All the pieces are coming together. Yeah. So I'm just trying to get some clarity around this for you, because new people to my community, they're like, as I said, the video challenge or Whit and Kerry's training, the magnetic sponsoring book, and then there's Facebook advertising training. Like, it's all too much. I get it, but it actually all fits in together beautifully. You've just got to work out which order to do it. So getting in the video challenge, learning about live video, getting better at live video if you're already doing live video, getting on Whit and Kerry's training, learning about, interact, engage, and then promote, and the different strategies. They're going through the how you actually do that on a personal profile and a business page. And then if you want to go in deeper into Facebook advertising, you could get that from my coaching community, in December. Okay. So Helen, I got the digital version, which gives some training. Does that tie in with Whit and Kerry? So it's not the same, but it ties in, yes. So all the strategies that Mike Dillard talked about, the digital version and the book, it's all about attraction marketing, which is all about increasing your influence online before you advertise, engaging with people. So it's all going to fit in beautifully. Even though you might not see it now, it's Whit and Kerry have learned all the strategies from Mike Dillard that I have, and it all fits in. It's all congruent, okay? I hope that answers that question. Love the book, can't put it down. Any of you that haven't got the book, that haven't got your book, I know they're still being distributed, so don't stress. Mine only arrived while I was away. So yeah, they're still getting out there if you haven't got yours yet. Okay, so what's coming up for you guys if you want to learn more? Okay, if you are already in my online crew coaching community, if you're in the US and Canada, Monday night. If you're in Australia and UK, it'll be Tuesday, 45 minutes after my normal live. We've got a live Q&A Zoom call. So the Zoom link is in the welcome post in my group. So any of you that want to jump on and just get some free coaching from me, ask me questions about anything and everything, that's happening for you guys next week. The video challenge starts on November 26th. That's next week. So for those of you that are in the next round of the video challenge, it's only 14 days, easy peasy to get through. I will be going in there, live in there, either later today or tomorrow morning in my time zone to give you instructions for the first few days, okay? So I know I've been a little bit quiet in there since I've been away, but I will be back with you guys in the next couple of days to give you instructions about what to start with, okay? So that's the video challenge. Black Friday is Whit and Kerry's training. So it's being delivered on Black Friday. The link is above if you're not already registered. And no, it's not free, guys. There is a cost to it. They're raising money for charity. They've got a goal to raise $35,000 for Heifer International. And Heifer International support underprivileged communities in poverty, and they give them, it's so cool, they purchase like cows and, chickens and stuff like that and get them to produce milk and eggs and stuff like that. So they've got food, and then they can on-sell it to others to raise money for their communities, and it helps get a lot of underprivileged communities out of poverty. It's amazing what they do. So that training, the goal is to raise $35,000 for that community. So, it's not free training. So if you've registered but you haven't actually paid anything, you're not registered. Okay, so the link is above to get into that. Okay, and then if you do need to learn a little bit more about Facebook advertising, then that is in December. I've already mentioned the dates a couple of times, and I'll tell you a lot more because that's not for 3 weeks yet. So I'll tell you a lot more about that as it's coming up. But you need to be a member of my coaching community to get access to that training. It is still absolutely dirt cheap. I don't know why I give you guys so much for next to nothing cost, but you can get access to that in December in my coaching community. So I hope that provides some clarity for those of you guys that are feeling a little bit overwhelmed with everything that I have going on and offering to you, how it all fits in. Okay. If you can't make the time for Black Friday, I'm guessing it will be recorded. As long as you've registered prior to, if you can't make it live, you'll get the recording. So, yeah, if you've paid for it and you can't make it live, then as long as you're registered before it, then you can get the recording. That's fine. Okay. Leilani or Lenny, I'm in Helen. I just enrolled under your affiliate link. Fingers crossed for a win on one of the amazing bonuses. Yeah. Now, please, can you let me know, guys, when you have, either comment here or send me a message or something, because what's happening is there's other people promoting this training. If you don't go through my links, you won't get into the running for my bonuses, okay? I need to know, and sometimes that goes astray. So I need to know if it, so I'll look for yours and check that that's, that you're connected to me. Otherwise, I can't put you in the running for my bonuses unless you're connected for me. So please just make sure that it's one of my links. Otherwise, yeah, you're going to miss out on my bonuses, okay? Wendy, if we have a life membership, do we still pay for the coaching community? No. If you pay the life membership, that's really the smartest way to go. All my boot camps are included. So you don't pay anything. The Whit and Carey's training is not part of what I'm doing. That's their training, so it doesn't include that. But as far as my Facebook advertising bootcamp, all the other boot camps, I think I'm up to Unit 18. There's thousands of dollars of worth of training in there. I don't know if I'll always include all the boot camps. At the moment, I do. My lifetime membership is going up in January because I'm giving way too much basically for nothing. But at the moment, everything's included. So no, Wendy, you'll get that if you're a life member, you would get that included. So you don't have to pay anything. Okay. I hope that answered your question, Wendy. If not, just message me. Is live Zoom call on Monday or Tuesday for US and Canada? So it'll be Monday night for you guys. There is a couple of posts in the coaching community. So it's Monday night, an hour after my normal live. That's the time that'll be in Olive. So it's Tuesday morning for those in Australia and early hours of UK, and Monday night for those in US and Canada. Okay. Carol, yes, you are already in. I know that, and I've confirmed that. Wendy, I will. You sent me a message. I know you're in and you're already in the running for the bonuses. So I know, Gloria, you're all covered. No worries. I definitely am going to under your link. That is because before it told me. Right. Okay. So you know if it's me because it says, like Lani has said, it says your affiliate ID is Helen Martin. If it doesn't say Helen Martin, you're not linked to me. So she already knows that and she's checked. Okay. Cool. Raina, welcome home, Helen. Excited for more training. So that's enough. I've talked long enough. I'm just so excited to be back and being able to deliver you guys lots of good content. We're leading up to Christmas, guys. It's scarily, is that a word? Another one for the dictionary, Sean. It's scarily not that far away, Christmas. But as I've mentioned to you guys a couple of times, this is a perfect time for you guys to be doing live video because people are reflecting. People are thinking about the year that was. People are thinking about the year ahead. There will be some people that are thinking, I can't wait to kiss 2019 goodbye. It was a crap year. I'm looking forward to 2020, okay? So when you're doing live video and creating curiosity, intrigue, it creates conversations. Conversations build relationships. You have the opportunity to talk about what it is you're up to, what you're striving for, what your goals are. Get excited about what you're doing and the future. And this is a really good time to get some eyeballs on you. Perfect time to do a video challenge. Perfect time to learn about attracting more people to you and growing your influence, how to engage with those people and then promote to them. Do not promote to people first before you're growing your audience and creating an influence and engaging with them. That's the wrong way around. And that's what Whit and Carey are teaching, and strategies, actually the implementation of how to do that. That's what their Black Friday training is all about, okay? And then we'll talk about some Facebook advertising in December, okay? So I hope that helps clarify some things, for you guys, okay? Bella, welcome home, Helen. Thank you, Bella. Teresa, I'm signing up right now. Awesome. So just make sure it says at the very bottom, your referring affiliate is Helen Martin. Okay. So awesome, guys. I'm just excited to be back. It's so good to be back in my chair, normal time with you guys. So I'll be back again with you tomorrow. I'm sure somewhere over the next couple of days, I'll probably fall in a heap and need some more sleep. But at the moment, I'm probably still jet lagged US time zone. But it's just wonderful to be back with you guys. Thank you for being here with me. And I look forward to seeing you guys at the same time tomorrow. Okay, have an awesome rest of the day, whatever part of the day it is for you. Ciao, guys.